Welcome back to Nof49 Gardening. What a gorgeous fall day. It's about 15 degrees Celsius outside right now. I'm in a t-shirt doing some work and I'm really excited about what I'm going to do today. I've been wanting to build a new area where I can grow my potatoes. I've been growing them in my existing garden boxes, but they do take up quite a lot of room, and I have this space behind me here where for the longest time I had a swing set, then I had a trampoline, and all the ground underneath is pretty much dead. It's just some weeds and hard packed earth. But what's most exciting about today is I am going to try the Ruth Stout method of gardening. Super excited about this. I've been reading up on it, learning about it, and her method is super simple. Do the least amount of work possible. Doesn't till the earth, doesn't cultivate it, doesn't do anything. All she does, lays her potatoes down on the ground, right on top of the ground, and then throws a bunch of straw or hay right on top. You can see those straw bales behind me, and that's what we're going to do with those. So let's get started building this box over here for the potatoes, and I'll show you how we're going to do this. So this is the area where I used to have the trampoline, the swing set, and you can see just a bunch of lumps of dirt sitting there, and these are just lumps of dirt that I've been pulling out of my garden boxes, big hard pieces that aren't going to break down nicely and allow things like carrots to go through them. What I'm planning to do is just break those down and then lay them on top of the ground and let the straw do the work. But you can just sort of see what I've got on the ground here is just some weeds growing. You see these clumps are super hard. Take a lot to break apart. Not very nice soil for the stuff to grow in. Let's get some hay down and see how this works. So I've gone and built my box, 12 foot by 10 foot. I did 10 feet wide because I'm going to put a path down the middle, so I have about 4.5 feet on each side so that I can walk down the middle and access the potatoes from each side. You'll see I've also used cedar. I don't like to use pressure treated in any of my boxes as there are chemicals in that, and I don't want any chemicals leaching into my food. So I've gone and used cedar, which is a really nice natural product that weathers very, very well. So the next steps, I'm going to go break down those lumps as best as I can and get them spread out. Wow, that wasn't easy. Those clumps are hard. That is far from being anything fertile. I've broken it up best I can, and all I've done is just spread it across the area there. There's grass. The grass is in place. I haven't cut it out. I've left the dirt that was already there, that real hard compact dirt. What we're going to do now, we're going to get that straw down. I'm going to try and get a good 12-inch covering on there. We're going to let that sit all through the winter, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens once we throw some potatoes in there in the spring. Let's get to it. All right, well, there's 3 bales. And these bales are about 3 foot long by maybe 18 inches and 18 inches, something like that. So I used 3 bales to cover this area. Now, according to Ruth, when you do this, the straw breaks down quite quickly and creates a nice moist layer on top of the earth underneath. We're gonna let this sit all winter long and see what it looks like in the spring. I'm really looking forward to seeing what it does, and I think what we'll do is when we add our potatoes in the spring, we'll probably add another few inches of straw on top of that. But let's wait and see what happens throughout the winter. Now Ruth, I got faith in you. Let's see if this works.